that's the start.
Okay, so our production for our filler film is going to be called New Horizon because we figured that a horizon is something you see daily and it changes like depending on what day it is, and we didn't want all the films in our like production company to be the same, so we have a lot of diversity throughout it. And the fact that it's new means it's new and fresh, so you want to. This is our identity.
The plot for our film starts with the death of a young girl's parents, and they work for the government and were being hunted down by a black figure who wanted revenge. While trying to kill all three of them, the girl's father saved her from being shot, leaving him no time to kill her as he decided to arrive. She was then took in by witness protection until she was of age to look after herself. This leads to it appearing back into the news. The black figure doesn't want it to be possible that anyone knows it was him and sees her as a threat. Her mental state after the incident was affected, and it left her waking up at the same time every night and going to the church to try and feel in contact with her parents. The same black figure took note of her behaviour and also visited the church at the same time. He took his actions further and began to visit her home, doing things to mess with her head, for example, moving furniture, etc. Anyone who should speak to about it would tell her it was in her head, and whilst he was stalking her, he tries multiple times to kill her but never succeeds. When in the church one night, we see him approach her and attempt to kill her once again. Yet a local priest has noted what he'd been doing and about him stalking her, and kills him, like the black figure, until the black figure attempts to kill the girl.
We did some questionnaires, and we found out that people expect the villain in a thriller to be normally a male who's dressed in black, so that's why our main villain is a male dressed in black. And then they also expect the age rating to be 15, as most thrillers involve scenes that wouldn't be suitable for anyone younger, so that's why our film is also going to be
So for a thriller genre, we've learned that there are typical conventions you have to like abide to. So, such as using a hazy effect when showing a flashback, so you can differentiate between the past and the present. So like when you watch a film, you know, like when that guy did that thing to that guy, so that's why they're there. And we're also going to use mirrors and reflection because they're common themes in a thriller to show like mistaken identity or like identity issues. And from the questionnaires, we also gathered that a typical weapon of a genre, the thriller genre, is a gun. So we're going to use that, and that's what the priest is going to shoot the black figure with, because it like shows danger, and it's not something you typically expect a priest to do. And we'll also use short takes because it will add tension to the film.
Our setting's going to be in a church, as it relates to how the girl, well, mainly in a church, not all in a church, and it relates to how the girl can contact her parents, but also where their send-off was, and it sort of contacts her, it's a safe place, but she's not actually safe because he's stalking her, and then it's a common place where she'll be visited by the black, and where she goes.
The costumes we've decided to pick are the young girl's going to be dressed in clothing which is young, such as pyjamas, resembling how she's trying to cling on to her childhood when, like, where her parents were around. So she was young when it actually happened. So this is, and she like wakes up in the middle of the night. So